I never thought I'd say this out loud, but here it is. I sold my Bonanza. And if you're looking at one right now, dreaming about that iconic V-tail legacy, the speed, the prestige, you need to hear the honest truth before you write that check. Let's rewind. Buying the Bonanza felt like arriving. This wasn't just an airplane, it was a statement. Smooth lines, solid feel, real authority in the air. From the first flight, the performance was undeniable. Fast cruise, rock-solid stability, and a cabin that felt like a step above the average single. Friends were impressed. Ramp presence was real. For a while, it felt like I had finally made it as a pilot. But here's the part no brochure tells you. Luxury in aviation has a price, and it doesn't stop at the purchase. Maintenance was the first wake-up call. Every annual inspection felt like spinning a roulette wheel. You don't ask how much, you ask how bad. Parts are premium priced, labor hours stack up fast, and Bonanza-specific components are not forgiving when something times out or cracks. Even small squawks come with big invoices. Insurance was another surprise. High-performance single, complex systems, retractable gear, all red flags for underwriters, especially if you're not flying hundreds of hours a year. Premiums climbed, requirements tightened, and suddenly the airplane was telling me how often I had to fly it just to justify owning it. Then there's the mental load. The Bonanza is honest, but it demands respect. It's not a casual airplane. Speeds are higher, energy management matters, and mistakes happen faster. On short runways, hot days, or busy airspace, the workload is real. Flying for pleasure slowly started feeling like flying for responsibility. And that's when the regret quietly crept in. I realized I was flying less, not more. Every trip became a calculation. Is it worth the cost? Is the weather perfect enough? Is this runway long enough to be comfortable, not just legal? The Bonanza didn't limit me technically. It limited me psychologically. I stopped saying, let's go fly, and started saying, let's think about it. Selling it wasn't easy. Emotionally, it felt like stepping down. But practically, it was freedom. Lower costs, simpler systems, less stress, and more actual flying. The joy came back the moment the pressure disappeared. Here's the truth most owners won't admit. The Bonanza is an incredible airplane, but it's not an everyday airplane for everyone. Especially for pilots who value relaxed flying, predictable ownership costs, and flexibility over speed and prestige. Do I regret owning it? No. Do I regret keeping it as long as I did? A little. The Bonanza taught me something important. The best airplane isn't the most impressive one. It's the one that fits your life, your budget, and the kind of flying you actually do. If you're considering a Bonanza, don't just ask, can I afford to buy it? Ask the harder question. Will this airplane still make me happy 5 years from now? That question is the one that finally made me sell mine.